Hey family, all of the details for personal readings are in the description box below, or you can scan here for ease of access. Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So we're back after a while, but we're back with our pick a card readings. This one is timeless. Yes, it's love based. I know you guys have been waiting. I did a spin since you guys really love the iced coffee. While it's still warm out, I want to get this ice cream one out. It is an affogato, which is basically espresso and ice cream or gelato, your preference. So I'm going to do the same concept I did with the iced latte. So we'll see who's coming towards you in love, how you'll recognize your next partner, okay? We'll look to see those questions, and hopefully we can get more of these out before the season changes. My favorite season, which is fall, right? Spooky woo-woo chill season. But I do have some things that I'm working on, and I'll share them with you soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. And then I'll try to be a little more creative with the channel. Like there's some things that I want to test out and try. So you will be seeing new types of things on the channel, possibly new partnerships, things like that. And I'm trying to make sure I remember everything because it's been so long since you guys have seen or heard from me. What am I doing? Oh, personal readings. We have them a little more consistently now. I know I'm a little wishy-washy when it comes to the personal readings, but I do have them more streamlined, more organized. There's a note on the community tab right after your pile selection at the very beginning of this intro. There was a little bit of a clip where you can do the little QR code and book, or if you just want to reach out, however you want to do it, if you're interested, because again, I do have a life outside of the channel, so I'm not certain how long they will be available the way that they are now. And even as I continue to do them going forward, like depending on my schedule, like my availability will fluctuate. And I do offer now a live one-on-one reading for those of you that have been asking about that. You can definitely see that on the site where the QR code sends you, okay? So let's get into this pile selection. For those of you that are visually impaired, or if you like to choose based on these descriptions, let's do it now. Pile number one obviously is an affogato, but it feels like a caramel sundae, so visualize that. Pile number two is like a little short cup. It's got a waffle crisp, so like if you're just snacking on the go, feels like that vibe. And then pile number three has a lot of ice cream or gelato, if that's your preference. That image feels more gelato than anything. It's in a quote-unquote fancy V-shaped glass. It's the most elegant of the options. And then pile number four is a glass cup, right? It's a little more wet than the other three, but it feels very rich, very deep, very dark, kind of like a mocha, right? Think mocha, right? I'll give you a moment to make your selection. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile one, let's see who's coming toward you in love and how you'll recognize your next partner. Now, for those of you that are new here, I read and channel past, present, as well as incoming energy. I do read from a polarity, which means there's a light as well as a shadow. You just have to find yourself in the lesson, in the journey, okay? All right, so let's see. I mentioned in the intro, if you watched it, you don't have to go back. It just feels very caramel, and I don't know why specifically. Like someone, maybe, like I'm telling you, someone is mistaking that for a caramel sundae, or like that's just someone's snack, that's someone's go-to. That could be you. This could be confirmation of your pile, and honestly, this may be the person. Like that may be their favorite snack, right? That may be how you encounter them. Like something related to like a caramel sundae could be very relevant. Yeah, right. Messages. I even heard the word order, okay? All right. Number one. Who's coming towards my pile one in love? How you recognize your next partner. All right. Well, that's interesting. I like it though. I like it. So you got wait, why am I doing it this way? We're doing it different today, y'all. Like I don't know, like I feel so unfamiliar with the table. So it feels like this is a pile that's like brand new, maybe after a break, like and when I say break, I mean like of you like not dating people or you just being in a different place, different space, something about it just feels new in an unfamiliar way. Cause like why I've never done it this way before, but we're just gonna roll with it for now. I usually have an overview. 10 of Wands reverse feels like the opposite of being overwhelmed, the opposite of dramatics. Feels very easygoing, right? Very chill. Um, that's definitely the person, but it could also be the situation and the scenario surrounding this next partner. But it just, I don't know, I felt very unfamiliar with the table just now. Okay. And it actually feels a little further back than I feel like I'm used to it being. So I don't know, everything about the table feels foreign. With the world at the bottom, it just feels like something ending, right? And not being overwhelming. So something surrounding a not overwhelming ending, right? Not being worried, not being stressed, not being concerned, not burning out. Like those could be themes, okay? I even heard the words just now, in the nick of time. So let me keep pushing this train. 9 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's gonna happen when you feel really good, really at peace, right? Very comfortable by yourself. If you're not, like, I'm not saying this group isn't, because I actually get the opposite of that vibe. So if this doesn't feel like you in the present, this will be when that steps in. And also it feels like a person that's not really that easily bothered. It feels like a person that just feels really good alone, loves their, I heard the word privacy, loves their peace, loves their individual time. So I don't know, it feels like, okay, so I'll say this, right? When we talk about who's coming towards you in love and how you recognize this person, you may be by yourself. Like this may be someone, like this feels like a one-on-one encounter, right? Opposite of 10, right? 10 would be a lot, right? The opposite of that would be one. Nine is individual energy. So it just feels like either you're alone, this person's alone. Like it just feels very one-on-one and easy going. So let me see. I did get like an order earlier, right? So like a one-on-one interaction, some setting, situation where it's someone one-on-one. So let me, okay, well, take those a little bit extra. Okay. Yeah, it's happening quickly with the 8 of Wands. So remember, past, present, incoming energy, okay? It feels like a very quick one-on-one interaction, okay? That leaves you feeling really good, like you get something you want, you do something you want, like, and I don't know, you're just very like a good analogy is that order situation. You go in, you order, you get what you want, you're like, yes, caramel sundae, my go-to, my thing, I feel good. Meet this person takes the order, whatever it is, and then it's like, oh, I felt good about that interaction. Like it just is that simple, that easy going. You know what I mean? We got the 4 of Wands, which I mentioned that kind of unfamiliar fresh air. Like I'm getting I actually got a wave of fresh air that just hit me. Like I was outside. Like, you know, like when you walk out and it's just that fresh breeze that hits you. That's what it feels like. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I'm getting very, this is my sensory pile. Like it feels very like sensation based. Like just the feel and the contentment and the just feeling really good and getting what you want atmosphere. Okay. And I know that feels vague and generic, but it's going to be different for all of you. That's the setting. Could be a new home, could be a new situation, could be like a new job, it could be a new club, just a new fresh experience. Maybe you try a new shop, right? You go to a new coffee parlor, got a confirmation, like you're gonna go somewhere new that you're not used to going, or by yourself that you're not used to going by yourself or something like that. And then it's like, oh, fresh, new, right? Let's see what's at the bottom. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you could be like a family gathering, okay? This is like community, family energy. 4 of Wands, when we talk about a new home, this depiction of the 10 of Wands is a couple going to a new home. So it could be like moving, like a literal new thing, a new situation, a new setting for real. So something about new, okay? I don't know why, but it's all about new energy. Like this is incoming new energy. For those of you that need to be told that, okay? So let me see. Tell me more about who's coming towards my pile one in love. You got a lot of indicators of how you recognize the partner. Some of it's someone that could be like new to town. See, or you could be. Who is coming? Someone that moves quickly, but not in an anxious way. Someone that kind of glides and moves very quickly in a very decisive way, but they're not like those people that hasten because they're stressed. This is a person that moves very quick, but like they're chill and easygoing. Like you feel like you don't feel like they're in a rush. Like it's a weird sense of urgency where this person's just like, now I'm just moving quick because I don't want to waste time, not because I'm like worried or anxious. Like I don't know another way to describe that. Because this doesn't feel like a person that normally stresses. They just move quick. So tell me who's coming towards my pile one and love. Who's coming? Okay, we'll take this one and this one in the bottom. All right, take time to breathe out, step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I mean, I told you that easygoing. I mentioned that fresh air, something about fresh air, like a wave of fresh air, right? We have disseminating moon, which is like a calming down and an easygoing, relaxing energy. It could be you taking a break. It could be you doing something that's just really relaxing, and you just kind of encounter this person. So, but stepping out of your comfort zone feels like that new, fresh energy, right? I mentioned that. So I don't know, maybe you'll take a break, take space, or do something that is gonna because Nine of Cups is self-fulfillment, something that is self-fulfilling, like let me go treat myself, or let me go do something I wanna do, or whatever. And it's something just for you by yourself, right? Something that's gonna make you feel really good. And it's different with step out of your comfort zone. It's something you probably normally wouldn't do, okay? And then you meet this person, or you realize this is a person you're interested in that way. I keep shuffling the cards. I'm telling you, it's something you're going to be like hesitant and indecisive. You're going to be like, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then you'll just go for it, or whatever it is. Like, I don't know if it's going for it with the person. It could be, but just whatever the situation and setting is, feels like, okay, let's just do it. It's something I want. It's something I want to have. It's something somewhere I want to go. Let me just do the thing, right? So it's at the bottom. Surrender to divine. Yeah, full moon. So exactly, it's like just kind of rolling with it. Moving quick, not overreacting, not overanalyzing. That's kind of the thing. But it also feels like the nature of this person as well. Remember, everything is dual. Everything is intertwined when we talk about these messages. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how many this is a pile of telling you more the how and the setting versus the who, because notice I don't have any, I don't even have zodiac on the table yet, right? I don't have any zodiac indicators, any signs I could reference. It could be around a full moon, could be a key north node transit, or key time of year that transits your north node. But it's like, no, we're not going to give you too many descriptions on this person. This is the situation. This is the setting. This is actually what you need to do. It's saying to kind of take time to breathe out, step out of your comfort zone, and surrender to the divine. So if there's something that you've actively been wanting to do, wanting to try, wanting to go do, something that would make you feel really good as an individual, this is a pile of needing to do that, or prioritize that, or attempt that. This feels more of a, hey, this is how you're going to meet, right, your next partner. Like specifically, it's more of a less of a who's coming towards you in love pile, and more of a how you'll recognize your next partner and how you'll end up in a situation where that will happen. Okay, so this is my really single pile, or this is a pile where I'm tapped into memories, and you just pick this pile because you want to see if I'm tapping in with you and your partner, right? Yeah. Especially those of you that hide. I did get a vibe of hiding when I was stepping into this pile. I just didn't mention it. So this may be my pile of not really going out much. That's why I got the fresh air. Some of you, that was an indicator to get some fresh air. Yeah. Go outside, because this is kind of, it's incoming. The angle that I'm sitting when I looked at it is technically in reverse. Like I normally would have taken it as incoming inside energy, but I will read it as both, because incoming house 4 is kind of like, this will be someone like you like move in with, because that's a move in card, that's a move in card, this is a move in card. So this will be someone you move in with, or you may meet this person moving in somewhere, or they're moving in, but it just feels like a partner you'll at least live with at some point for this group. I've been getting that a lot. Like if I say that because I'm careful with my words, because it doesn't always mean marriage, right? Because I actually don't necessarily have to see it that way. Like you may move in together, you may have kids, it just, I don't know, when it comes to that element of it. But the reversal, I'm talking about going outside. We got house 4, which is comfort, stepping out of your comfort zone. And right, because house 4 is where we're relaxed, it's our home, it's our family, the people we trust most, we're most comfortable with, most familiar with, it's our ancestry, it's our cultural roots, all of those things. It's telling you to step outside of that. And when you step outside of that, because this person's going to be different in some way. This person's going to be a breath of fresh air, unique in some way. Your next partner, they're going to not be, you're not going to be used to this type of person in some way. I'm not saying it's going to be necessarily be like a cultural, ancestral difference, could be, but it just feels like at a minimum, hey, go outside, like go outside and do some activities that you're not used to doing. That's this pile. I didn't expect this to come out. We do have a Virgo, which actually rules the Hermit. This is my go outside pile. Go outside. It says integrity, reverence, and service. Go outside. Go outside. New hobbies, new interests. Look at you. That's what it's talking about. New hobbies, new interests. These are cozy, comfortable signs, right? Virgo, Cancer based energy. Go outside. Do things that are fun, things that make you feel good, anything that feels natural for you to be doing, especially when it talks about things that fulfill you. Like that's the setting, that's the situation where you'll meet your next partner. Okay. Day-to-day routines, health, wellness related, task related, leaving the house though, right? Like running errands outside of the house. Okay. Again, stepping out of your comfort zone. Some of you like to stay inside because it's relaxing. Find some of the relaxing things that you can go do outside. Because that's where you're going to find someone with common interests. I feel like my hermit group here, my inside group, you're going to meet a partner that's just as inside as you, which is hilarious to me because I don't know how you two are going to find your way to each other. But this is a person I don't think leaves the house. I don't think you leave the house. In some rare instance, you're going to like meet someone that's just as inside as you, because you'll connect, you'll like each other, and then boom, you're back inside together. Just inside, 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 inside. All 4 indicators. I think that's cute. I love that for you. Let me pull from these love decks now, but this will be someone you're able to stay in a house with. But if you want to be in a house and you want to have a partner, you have to go outside first and get the partner, right? This is that group. So let's see. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Some of you are gonna bond over doing something that you're not used to doing, right? Like if you join a new like a new hobby, you go to a new, like, I don't know, pottery, right? You do that, and then this person's there and they're like, yeah, I've never done this before. You're like, I've never done it before either. They're like, I don't leave the house. You're like, I don't leave the house either. Soulmates, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. It's a really sweet pile. I'm gonna take that one that just slipped out because it's incoming, and then let me get one in the bottom. I don't know what else to tell you. I've run out of things to tell this group. So I have 2 more decks. We're closing it out. Go outside, okay? And then you can go back inside with the person you find at the random places that you'll be doing that you enjoy, right? Go to the shops you want to experience. Go to the, like shop at the place you want to shop. Go try the new, I don't know, like ice cream parlor. I mentioned the caramel sundae. Like if you want the caramel sundae, go get it. Like don't be in the house, right? What did I just say? You don't leave the house? I don't leave the house. Soulmate. Look at you. The person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. Someone you're going to be very, very, very comfortable with. Someone that's actually going to make you more comfortable doing things that make you uncomfortable. So like you'll be, I think while I say you and this person probably going to stay inside more, you'll travel a little bit. You'll experience new things. You'll try foods that you're not used to trying because you have the same, I don't say love language. You have the same function, like you operate the same, like you and this person are motivated by the same things, if that makes sense. So look at you, it's going to feel like a soulmate connection immediately. Building a future, right? Like it's a lot of building a future energy, all of that on the table. But it does say this one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. Love it. Soulmate, building a future. That's what you've got with this person coming in. So your next partner is going to be the real deal with a lot of potential, okay? All right, we got forgive and heal and have faith. So what is this? As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. When we talk about forgiveness, I heard of the self with all of this to yourself. Yeah, confirmation. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of any experiences you had. Taking time out and doing things that make you feel comfortable do feel like a healing journey. It feels like some of you may need to do that or are doing that. This is your confirmation you're on the right track. As you just move past whatever, right? Because flipping a 10 of wands in reverse is kind of like avoiding maxed out energy or recovering from maxed out energy, burnout, things like that. If that's you, it's saying like move past it, or as you begin doing that, or as you have begun doing that, this is where you'll encounter like a soulmate that you can build a future with. Okay. This is a love reading, so I'm not going to go into all of the stuff that this could be, but if I'm talking to you, you know I'm talking to you, right? So it's very easy going. Let me get one from this one. This is more of a go outside and you'll meet somebody pile versus a who, right? Tell me more about my pile one. My avocado, please. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. And wedding. Keep an open mind. Yes, exactly what we've been talking about. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. So I should have started talking before I saw this, but it's fine. The message is the message regardless of when I say it. Pay attention to the red flags into wedding. Feels like you have a very specific perception of the type of person you want to be with long term and marry. Like when you like this is my pile. Okay, let's say you want to get married. You have a very specific vision of what that looks like and how that fits in with your family and who does and doesn't fit in. Like there's a very specific thing with that. And it's saying in chasing that very specific thing, it could be dangerous because you avoid red flags because someone may fit all of the things that you want into that mold. When we talk about like culture, religion, ancestry, when we talk about all those things, like you're just so excited like that someone fits what you want, right? In a marriage partner, that you ignore compatibility, right? Areas of compatibility, like actual compatibility. And it's saying this will be a refreshing encounter person that you may just be engaging. Like it might be a friend you may meet at first, like a person that you're friendly with at first, because you would never like see them in that way, at least in your mind. And it just feels like a kind of a slow burn. That's why I got the wave of fresh air. Like when you realize it's quick, but before you get to the quick part, it's like, oh, this person's just cool. I see them at the place I go. We bonded over being hermits. We bonded over being awkward. You know what I mean? Like that's what I've got here. Just feels like the next person, you're not going to see it coming because it's going to go over your head a little bit because it's not where you naturally go. Like, I don't want to make it seem like you think you're better than anyone. It's not even that. It's just you have a very specific vision of what you want. And being so specific and detail oriented in what you want in a partner, it feels like you have the potential to overlook some things, at least historically, that's put you in situations you didn't want to be in. Because that's why we got all of this I be single energy, okay? So let me Tell me more about who's coming toward, well, my final message from my pile number one, who's coming towards them in love, and how will they recognize this next partner. Also, the lightest side of that is it's gonna be very obvious that this is someone you could like live day to day with and marry. Like this feels like a thing like before, like let's say you're friends before you become a couple. This could be the person you would joke about like moving in together with just as roommates because you work so well together in the home, like in your habits and the things you do. Just it's eerily like it's uncanny how similar you two are in the way you like to live, right? And like it's like these two would have a long successful marriage just because like it's very obvious that they're compatible. Like other people around, they pick up on it before you do. Some of you, it could be someone from because I got a not now. That could be saying it's not going to happen right now, especially if you don't go outside. It'll be maybe this breeze I'm getting, it may be closer to the fall season. It is still summer here or deeper into fall. And then I also got a not now in terms of like someone that the timing was off with at some point, right? For some of you, that could be the thing. Yeah, look at you. We got opening with the key. And dream lover. I mean, this is going to be someone that's really perfect for you. You have to open up, but I mean, I see opening, I see dream lover. Like this will be a match made in heaven. Okay. You just have to be open-minded enough to do it. I don't know who this is. Like I genuinely don't know who this is. I'm trying to see if I'm going to get you an advice card. I don't even have any of those decks. I have this one. I'll get you advice because this is a weird pile that I'm not used to the energy. You're not used to the energy, right? Give me one advice card for this group. Serendipity. Yeah, it'll be like a chance encounter. Look at you. You have not for you. So yeah, it'll be a chance encounter. This may be someone that initially you're like, it's not for me. Like, right? Like this is, I don't know, not romantically or for whatever reason, right? It could be a variety of things. Because I mean, when I say that really particular list, it could be anything. It could literally be like culture, like I said. It could be age. It could be like education. Like people have weird quirks, and I don't judge any of you for them, of what they want in a partner and how, right? Could be language based, right? Like things like that. So serendipity is a chance encounter, lucky encounter with a dream partner that you may at first sight be like, I don't know about all that. And I like something luck related because we've got the fortune cookie. We got the fortune cookie, right? And then we've got like the 4-leaf clover. So those could be themes. Those could be themes. And accepting what's not for you in terms of advice will lead to serendipity. Accepting what's not for you and going to spaces, doing things that make you feel good will lead to those types of chance encounters, not just with this next partner, but just in your life, right? Synchronicities and things just falling to your lap, all of that kind of ties in together. This person would just be one aspect of that, okay? So that is all I have for you today, my pile number one. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number two, my avocado with the little crisp on it, a little waffle crisp. Someone likes waffles, someone likes snacks. There's so much going on. So just a little giggle. You stepped on my table as I was trying to do the outro for, and that word sounds so funny when I say it. I don't know why it sounds like that to me, at least, for pile one. So I don't know why, but it was weird because I'm like, I didn't mention personal readings. I don't normally do that. So why would I do it in pile one? And then I heard like, no, just get them off the table. Pile one needs to go outside. Pile two needs to know about the personal readings. And I'm like, all right. If you've been wanting one, if you need one, at the very beginning of the video and in the description box, you can find anything you need if you want one of those. You are also the group that is coming from the white peacock. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have Spirit animal, spirit bird readings. I think it's blessings coming in or something like that. There is a playlist on the channel. You can't miss it. It's birds, literally birds. The white peacock is you, regardless of if you need a personal reading. That is you. This person that is coming towards you in love, as we channel, something about lakes, water, very young spirit and energetic, very excited, and offering you a cup of love. Like very excited. I don't know, it could be connected to that white peacock. I'm not sure, but those are just things that came through. Now I can tell you how this goes and start reading the table. Now, for those of you that are new, as you can tell, I read and channel past, present, as well as incoming energy. Now, we do this in a polarity, which means there's a light as well as a shadow. You just have to find yourself in the lesson and the journey, okay? Let's go. We're going to see who's coming towards you in love. It feels very passionate, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups. It feels like a touchy-feely, lovey-dovey person. Okay, I can already tell. Someone that's very excited, very eager. Okay. All right, tell me who's coming towards my power and love, and how will they recognize? Ooh, how will they recognize? We got rest. I wasn't ready. Ooh, you might not feel ready. This person may come in that quick. You may not feel ready. I don't feel ready. Look at that. I'm telling you, this person's gonna come in. You're not gonna be ready. That's what I get. Maybe that's why you need a personal reading. You don't feel ready at all, because I was not. Tell me what's going on. Who's coming towards my pile number 2 in love? If you wanted pile 1, go back to it. It's fine if you were called to it, but I don't know that the energy is the same. We'll see. We'll see. Tell me about this waffle crisp affogato. Who is coming towards them in love, please? And how will they recognize this next partner? You might have options. You may not know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna take it because I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel hesitant. I'm not sure what's going on. That's probably why you need the personal reading. It's hard for me to see because you seem like worried. I don't know what's going on. We got the 8 of Wands, which is like chaotic energy. Technically, the Wheel of Fortune is also chaotic energy. It's not bad. It's just excitement, right? You know how when really good things happen, but it's still anxious and nerve-wracking? That's what I got for you. So really quick ascension of luck is coming in for you when it comes to love. Honestly, this combination just feels like a really quick ascension of luck in general. You need a personal reading. I got it. That's why I needed to tell you that. Either way, go to the white peacock. I don't remember what it was about, but it was there at the beginning and just now for a reason, okay? Ascension of luck. Look at you. All right, well, tell me about this person. 6 of Swords is moving beyond things. Okay. That's why we got that 4 of Swords, when things settle. Okay, so when things settle, that's the timeline, okay? When things settle in the best way, okay? Yeah, we got the Chariot, very active pile, okay? This is we got fixed signs here. So fixed signs are, I'll read them in that order: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Could be a relevant season. Happens in the middle of each actual, of the 4 seasons. We've got Cancer here, which is that sign. So let me see what's going on here. Blue may be relevant. Got 2 blues here. White. Who is coming towards you and love? I'm getting a when things settle. And when things settle, because I don't know what your experience is right now. I also got an energy of this is someone that is ascending in the best way, growing in the best way. And when they come towards you, it will be very passionate, very aggressive in the best way, and moving and growing and being like, this is what I want, this is where we're going, this is what we're doing, this is what I want. I'm very certain, I'm very sure about you. I get the anxiety where you may have other things going on, or internally or externally. So let me see. Who's coming towards my pile number 2 in love? Some of you, this is someone that's going to support you in the best way, right? Like this is someone that's going to help support you and uplift you in some way, right? I'm saying it generally because it's going to be different for all of you. Tell me about this pile 2. Who is coming towards them? Yeah, I told you when things settle, right? Full moon Capricorn happens during Cancer season. So it could be a Cancer placement. It could be Cancer season, could be relevant and or applicable, okay? But the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's the axis of work-life balance. It's the maternal-paternal axis. Inner world versus like society, right? Like where you're home and comfortable versus like outside and your reputation and like interacting with other people. But the end of a tough cycle approaches tells me that it's a strong when things settle. So this is not a pile. You didn't really want to know who, you just want to know when. You all come in with your variety of things and wonder why I catch you. I can see. Yeah. So Cancer season, Capricorn season, those are the major seasons. Okay. Major seasons, major placements. Okay, so C could be relevant, but your hard work is paying off. So full moon Capricorn, new moon Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn season. We got the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Again, when things settle, we could be talking. We could be talking about career. We could be talking about your home. Any of those things, whatever that is, settles. Okay, and then we also talk about. This is just, let me see what else I can get. Because the thing that's throwing me off, this pile is like really quiet. Every now and then I get a pile that's like really quiet. Almost like you don't want me to see you on the table. Almost like you're not really supposed to be here. You might not be. Oh, I'm really talking too much. Don't be doing things you shouldn't be doing for sure. But also, I mean, if you want the reading, get the reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get the reading. But let me see. This is someone, okay, physically, when we talk about the person, this is someone that's very strong, very solid, okay? But I'm so sorry. The table is one of the most quiet sets I've ever experienced. And it's weird because I don't know that I've ever gotten a quiet table like this in a love reading. So who's coming towards my pile 2 in love? How you'll recognize your next partner. Some of you, if it's not resonating, okay, it's because that was the message for you. If this is already not resonating in any way, what I'm saying, it's because you picked the pile, but the message is you need a personal reading. There's things you should be prioritizing over whatever of these questions I'm asking, right? Like I ask for people's fun and entertainment, and people really want to know like who's coming towards you in love and how you'll recognize your next partner. These are fun, frivolous questions. You need deeper answers. And that's why, because I don't normally mention the personal readings like that, even though I was planning to start, at least for a little while. I don't normally mention them in the piles for sure. Like it's usually in the intro. So this is, you need deeper stuff, okay? But the timeline of Cancer season, Capricorn season around a new full moon, definitely relevant. Full moon Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn, okay? Incoming energy of house 11. So when we talk about collective energy, outside energy, because it says friends, like-minded groups, humanitarian beliefs. Okay, who's coming towards you in love? This is someone that's a little bit popular. Like a lot of people like this person. A lot of people know this person. I get it. With all of this energy here. Whether they're social or not, just a lot of people know and like this person. Got Gemini. Hold on. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. This is someone that, okay, so here it's coming through. This is someone that's really curious about you. This is someone that people are curious about as well. Like this is someone that people are very nosy about. Like it feels a little bit gossipy, but this is also someone that is just very, in general, when they step in, right? will just be very curious to know you, curious to know all of your friends, curious to know all of your hobbies, curious to kind of just see what you do and where you go and how, like just, or like that. There's just a certain curiosity, okay, coming through. This feels like speaking engagements, okay? So that could be a relevant theme as well. When we talk about like career and all the things, it could be career based as well. So let me pull. Tell me more about who's coming towards my pile 2 in love and how they will recognize this next partner. I'm down to my love decks now. Oh, absolutely not. Telepathy, pay attention to telepathic messages, right? Okay. We got breakup. Yeah, I'm not taking all of those cards. This is someone that you'll have like very like-minded, and like you almost like read each other's thoughts, read each other's minds. You may feel like that's actually a thing with this person, right? Because this feels like that too with Gemini. I don't know why I get a vibe. Some of you, this is a person that will watch you for a while, possibly stalk your social media, right? Gemini rules like communication. If I had to pick a second sign that ruled technology, this would be it. House 11 is like social, whether we're talking about offline and online. So it feels like social media and things like that. So this may be someone that actively like kind of observes you and watches you for a little bit. Things like that. Especially if you work online, I get that. That may be how you meet this person. Some of you may meet this person online in like a virtual setting. You know what I mean? Like work meetings, like if you work remotely, or like if you have a business, right? Like if you have a business, I could see that. Tell me. Third party. What is that? You got options, that's for sure. We got third party. There's something or someone that is affecting your relationship. It's time to address it. There's external factors when it comes to the next thing. So I don't know if that's why you need a personal reading. I have no idea what's going on. If this is resonating, please like let me know, because I don't know what's going on right now. Got past life. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. Hey, I got what's going on now. It could be scandalous, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's given like right person, wrong time. Like it feels like someone you may have known at some point or know, right? With this past life connection, unfinished business, right? And we've got third party, like something or someone affecting the way, like something or someone got in the way historically. Like this could be someone that historically wasn't available to you for whatever reason, right? Like, I mean, it happens all the time, right? Like if you were in a relationship, this person was in a relationship and it just didn't work out, or you just weren't interested because obviously you were faithful to your partner. I'm going to treat you all like the angels that you better be in real life. But I'm just saying, like, it just feels like right person, wrong time historically. And circling back to some unfinished business. That's what I got on my table. So that's definitely coming in. So let me get another one. Tell me. Some of you, this could be someone you're actively watching, because it's always a polarity. Look at you, caught. Sorry, I don't mean to knock that. I'm like trying to look at my thumbnail and see what's going on with this waffle crisp. Who's coming towards my pile 2 in love, and how will they recognize this next partner, please? All right, well, look at you. What is that mess? This is my second pile in a row where we got soulmate. Look at you. Yes. Look at me. It's all blurry. You know, so I had just a shift of light. You can see it on the table, right? It's cloudy. All of a sudden, like it's about to rain. And I have to go outside a little bit. Like I got stuff to do, but like it's going to rain. No. I'm trying to... The soul... Okay, so you're not going to realize this is your soulmate. Oh, no. Why wouldn't you know? It could be the wrong timing thing. Like, it just doesn't feel like someone, maybe historically you were like, absolutely not. I don't know what that is. But like, why? There it is. Like, it's all becoming clearer now. Yes, this is your soulmate, right? It like, it'll hit you like, oh crap, this is my soulmate. Now we've got this fun energy, because lighter side third party could just be a bunch of people involved, right? Like it, or extra person, like it feels like orchestration, right? With house 11 is like your network and your friends and the people you interact with or your acquaintances. And we've got engagement, and we've got let your friends help you, right? It just feels like possibly meddling in the best and or worst ways, could be. But engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. And it also just feels like this is a person that people are just really engaged with, like want to be friends, want to be close, want to know everything that's going on with them, want to talk to them. That's this person. And also someone that you're very engaged with, if it ends up being someone that you're watching, or someone that's actively watching you and is actively engaged with you. Okay. But something regarding associates, friends is relevant. Okay. Some of you met this person when they were engaged, and that's why the timing or whatever was off, or you were engaged. And it doesn't mean literal like ring engagement, it could be, but just engaged with someone else, right? When we talk about historical energy, I don't mean current. Like you're not like, what's coming towards you in love is not someone that's unavailable. The end. This is someone that was historically unavailable, because I know how some of you get, and I'm not encouraging that. Especially where you start wanting these readings to resolve things that you get yourselves into. Stop that, right? But engagement, letting your friends help you, it will be something regarding friends and connecting with friends. And now it's like too much light from the fact that it's cloudy. Let me get this other card and close it out. This will be someone that your friends see as your soulmate, possibly before you. That's cute. Like, this feels like someone the friends will be a little more engaged with than you. Like friends will be like, yeah, no, like that person is really great. I can see it. I can see it for you, pile two. That's kind of the energy surrounding you and this person. So give me my last card for my pile number 2. What's coming towards them in love, and how will they recognize this next partner, please? All right. Distance. Someone you're at a distance from, or historically had to put distance between the two of you. Yep, and here comes the thunder. And it made you really sad, because we have this gold rose, golden moments in reverse. Someone that maybe you didn't quite get to know, like you weren't quite able to engage. Here we are, like meddling, like you were trying to engage this person, but there were a lot of like external factors, whether it's connections or just situational, right? And like having distance between you and this person, just because it just golden moments. Honestly, it could have just been your life or this person's life, because I mentioned things settling. Like it could just, that's probably why I'm sending you to like bird readings and telling you to book personal readings. Like things are chaotic either with you or this person at some point, whether past or present. And it's like, it's not a golden moment. Like it's not a good time. Like the situation is bad for you, this person, whoever. Like it's just not golden moments. Things don't feel good, and that's the distance. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull. I'll pull since I started in pile 1. Yeah, time for a nap is a break. It's rest. Could be something regarding the evening time. Pay attention to that Capricorn, Cancer moon cycle, please, because that could be relevant. Give me my advice for my pile number 2. There we go. Hey, look at you with your Wheel of Fortune. We got Treasure Island. Slow and steady with that turtle. But we got Treasure Island. So I love it. Focus on the prize. Focus on the treasure, I guess. And then Serendipity is back at the bottom. We got that Lucky Charm. That's a theme. Just be lucky. Just feel good. Be lucky. Focus on things, prioritize things that make you lucky, okay? So that is all I have for you today, my pile number 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number 3. Let's see who's coming towards you in love and how you'll recognize your next partner. So This is a pile of things are going to be very, very interesting when this person comes in realizing, like, in the revelation of who this person is and all things like that incoming. We got the Nine of Wands at the bottom when we talk about pauses, and it's raining, so you will hear lightning. I mean, look, you will hear thunder. It is, you may see lightning on camera. But like the rain kind of like shifted my day a little bit. It pushed me back a little bit. But a pause, having to wait, having to reassess something, okay? So that's the situation. So I don't know if it's like this person pausing you, or if you meet this person in like a pause or reassessment, or like having to deviate, pivot like your plans or something in some way puts you right in front of this person. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so let me just pull these cards. For those of you that are new, I read and channel past, present, as well as incoming energy. I do read from a polarity, which means there's a light as well as a shadow. You just have to find yourself in the lesson, in the journey. Okay, so let me see. Pile number 3, who's coming towards you in love? How will you recognize your next partner? This is chaos. I mean, it is raining now. Like, it began to rain literally when I started filming this pile. So 10 of Wands, it's yep, there it is. Overwhelmed energy. I don't know what that's all about. It's probably, I mentioned having to deviate and pivot, and like it could be a situation where you're really anxious, you're having to do something you're not used to doing, in a situation you're not used to doing it in a setting you're not used to doing it in, and it's just really nerve-wracking. Feels a little frazzled, okay? That could be you, that could be this person, okay? Look at my frazzled pile. This is actually the one pile that I wouldn't have thought was frazzled. But you know what? It makes sense because looking at all 4, this is the one. Like, I feel like the person picking this one versus the other ones would want to be a little more in control. Like, it feels like the control freak would have picked that pile. Not calling you names, but like, it feels like of all of the options, the control freak would be like, yep, that's my pile. That's my I like it, and like the way it's structured. Everything's organized in the picture. Like, that's me. Spoons ready to go. Like, that's me. Yeah. So if that's you, and I'm describing your personality just now with that, then it feels like you're possibly going to be in a setting that takes you out of your comfort zone, your ability to control things. And that's going to be the situation in which you meet this person. If you're like, that's not me at all, I roll with things, then I'm describing the person. It feels like an energy of extremes. 10 of Wands is extremes. It's like going as far as you could go with something. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is all of that? It's chaos, chaos, chaos. 5 of Swords is chaos. It's someone, okay, you know what this feels like? Yeah, I'll take it because we got a story here. I didn't want to take it, but we'll take it. It feels like the most inconvenient of circumstances. Okay. 2 of Swords is basically like not making a decision, avoiding a decision, pretending you don't realize you need to make a decision. The Knight of Pentacles is like dragging, slowest moving of the Knights. It's very meticulous energy. It is the control freak of the Knights, because all of the other Knights are like, I'm passionate, let me roll with it, right? They move a lot faster. This one is like, no, I have to know exactly what to do, exactly the way to do it before I make my move. Like, I can't step forward until I know exactly where I'm going and how and what's supposed to be going on. That's either you or this person. All of you have different experiences. If it's you, the chaotic situation where you can't control things is where you'll meet this person in that situation setting. If I'm describing this person, you may be one of the chill people as this person's like freaking out. I don't know, but that's what we got. Because the 5 of Swords is like chaos. It's like potentially self-sabotaging energy in the worst ways, but it kind of, it's a bit of a challenging, combative, competitive energy, okay? It's a bit aggressive because it's like, A mundane example is someone taking too long in a line. Like you're taking way too long to make your order. You're being very particular about your order. Like you're taking a long time with the order. Hurry up. And like maybe having to argue with somebody behind them because like the person's like, hurry up. And they're like, you don't rush me, you wait your turn. Like that's a situation that would align with this energy. Like it's not going to be that specific situation for all of you, but that's kind of the wave of energy. Okay. So someone kind of possibly being slow moving to a fault, or someone that's just really like in chaos, like overwhelmed, combative, in avoidance. Like that's the thing. Let me keep going on and see what's going on with this card. All right, well, who's coming towards my pile 3 in love, and how will they recognize this next partner? Some of you, that competitive environment is competition in being interested, you being interested in this person, or this person being interested in you. Like it could be multiple people interested in you and or them, like possibly like at least 2, obviously, like this person and someone else, or you and someone else when we talk about options. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. It feels like a really challenge. It feels like being new at something, or early stages of something, or trying to get something started. That's just what it feels like. That's the situation that's going on. Time to release negativity. The full moon in Scorpio. Let's talk about transitioning. Somebody here has an attitude. Ooh. You are this person. So like it just feels like someone that's being challenged in a way that they don't want to be challenged and not handling it well. I don't know if that's you or this person, but that's what I got on my table. So I was not expecting the screw. Let me see what's going on. Pile 3. Who's coming towards my pile 3 in love? How? Okay. This does feel like someone that would fight for your attention. Okay. It feels like someone that would fight for your attention, especially when we talk about masculines that are not super young, but not like I don't know. I have difficulty describing the age of the knight. Like it's not childlike like the page, but it's obviously not a king either. It's kind of like in that middle range, whatever that is to you, because it's going to be relative to your age, right? So what's this? Fire. We got confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Yeah, it feels like really active. This is someone that is actually very physically active, possibly very physically in shape. Feels like combative, like war, fighting energy, right? Like it feels like someone that's very active, very aggressive. Could be seeing the shadow of that in this person, but I mean, it's not a bad quality, right? It feels like a standing your ground. It's someone that's very into standing, like this is someone that doesn't budge if they don't want to. We've got house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, communication. Could be very aggressive with their words. I'm not saying that any of this energy is directed towards you, by the way. Like I genuinely don't even get that. I got a vibe of this is either you and the situation in which you like meet this person, realize this is a romantic thing, or you're observing this energy from this person, right? Some of you, this is person that's really active in like teaching. I got like, because this feels like, I don't know, it just felt like a combination of teaching, like very active in teaching. I heard the word like coaching, like really like educating people on like what needs to happen, right? When we talk about like leadership, when we talk about like supervisors, like, okay, this is what needs to do, the hustle and bustle. Like I've been using like my little random like ice cream parlor, coffee shop. It's not random. It's what we're doing today. Like you go in, you make your order for the thing that's on pile 3 for that affogato, and then it's like, I don't know, like supervisor managers like instructing everybody like, let's make this order, let's get it go. You in the line, you're taking too long. I mean, I get those chaotic environments, okay? All right, well, let me see. Doesn't have to be exciting in the worst ways, because I do have this a vibe, right? It says enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they are not like no other. Really energetic person, okay? So where the situation is not chaotic, it could just be a very energetic person. So I either got somebody that's like a stick in the mud and in a chaotic situation that they're trying to figure out how to maneuver through, and then I have someone that's maintaining order and structure in a situation, in a setting, in the best way. That's my two major personalities stepping through. Tell me more. Who's coming towards my pile 3 in love? How will they recognize their next partner, please? Quick energy. So like, okay, so that wave of rain, like boom, thunder, storming, like white rain outside, and then it just stopped suddenly. Like, so abruptly started to rain at random, abruptly stopped at random. That's the energy here. Like chaos. This is my pile of chaos. All right, which is hilarious because I don't think anyone would have expected that one to be the chaos. Okay, so I got incoming energy here of memories. Oh, some of you, this already happened. Look at you. Some of you, this already happened. All this chaos that I'm talking about happened. Some of you are avoiding this person because you're embarrassed. Oh, okay, some of you, this person's avoiding you because they're embarrassed. You got memories. Someone is walking down memory lane this time. It's okay to reminisce about this past by looking at old photos and messages. Yeah, some of you, this is a person. It's like memories. Photography could be a thing. Pictures could be a thing. Okay. But yeah, some of you, this person, like that's that avoidance energy. Like, oh, I really embarrassed myself. I really messed up. It could be someone that's hiding because they're embarrassed. Okay. So we've got third party. There's someone or something that's affecting your relationship. It could be a third party. I don't get that the third party is like, when we talk about like cheating and things like that, I get that the third party is the memories and the shame and the embarrassment. This is a shame pile, a pile of someone hiding because shame, whether it's you or this person. Okay. Family and friends could be hiding from family and friends as well. I don't really know what's going on. This just feels like chaos. I mean, Five of Swords is like self-sabotage and being overwhelmed. But we got family and friends. The support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection. So you may connect with this person through family, through friends. There would be some type of third party that, in the form of family or friends, that support you and or this person. But that's this chaos that's on my table. So let me see. All right. This is going to be my shortest pile. Look at you. It's like wave of chaos and close it out. That's funny. Tell me more about my pile number 3, who's coming towards my pile 3 in love, and how will you recognize your next partner? I don't know what you did or what they did. Somebody did something. It's safe for you to love. Release your ex. I kind of like the vibe a little bit. It's safe for you to love. You don't have to give up on the thing. If you embarrassed yourself in front of whoever I feel came up on the table, I don't know who this is, it's fine to worry about it, right? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love of all. This feels like a group. If you're that energy of taking yourself way too seriously, Spirit says let it go. Just let it go. It's fine. You got a vibe of not releasing an ex. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Saying that like you don't have to like be embarrassed with this person. Now, again, if this person is someone that's not letting it go, releasing your ex is like, this is someone that's not letting it go in terms of like whatever this chaos is. Okay. Now, when we're talking about, coming in towards you and how you'll recognize them. This is someone that has a hard time letting go of something third party related. So this could be someone that has like trust issues. When we have it safe for you to love, like when it comes down to like they may have like a chaotic past, right? They may have memories regarding third parties that they may be holding on to. Okay. Because we got release your ex in reverse, right? Like memories of a third party that just holding on to and needing to like clear that. It's time to release negativity, and it is safe for you to love. Whether that's you, whether that's this person, that's what we've got on the table. That's what we got on the table. So let me pull from this one. I'll get your advice and close you out. I feel like we got what we got. If you don't feel like it was we got relationship, I mean, if you need more, pick another pile, book a personal reading, do whatever you need to do. But I am closing it out because I'm not gonna lie, this pile is a little chaotic, not in a bad way, but just it's got a lot going on. So let me see. Tell me, my pile number 3, a final message for who's coming towards them in love and how they'll recognize their next partner. Look at you with the red rose. It's a love story. Okay. And wings of love. I have bird readings. Wings of love. Love story. Okay. Let me get your advice. Close you out. At the bottom, you do have unfinished symphony. That's a thing. All right. My advice. Oh, you know what? Would that be? Yeah, it's still here. Breathe. Unfinished symphony. If the chaotic energy is you, just take a breath and like let it go. If the chaotic energy is them, because it says who's coming towards you in love, they'll figure it out. I mean, there's obviously with memories a historical tie that's chaotic in some way. But your advice so far with unfinished symphony and things like that on my table feels like to clear it up, if that makes sense. Give me my advice for my pile number 3, please. That came out in a different pile. We've got Observer. We've got Treasure Island, which is a maturing energy of Treasure Island. It's like a watching of the treasure. I don't even know how to describe this energy. Some of you, I'm hearing like wait for the right time, keep an eye out for the treasure. Something about keeping an eye out, like observing Treasure Island, like watching that chest, that treasure chest, right? So watch for that. I don't know, watch for the Treasure Island. Okay? Like keep an eye out for that. I don't know what that means. It's going to be different for all of you, but take that advice however it makes sense for you and all the things, okay? So that is all I have for you today. My pile number 3. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number 4. Let's see who's coming towards you in love, how you'll recognize your next partner. And this is the affogato that I kind of described in like a deep, rich, dark mocha kind of way. So that may be relevant, that may be applicable. But we have the Supreme at the bottom of your reset. So I heard the words divinely orchestrated. This person could just, when they come in, it'll be like everything you wanted and then some, right? Like it just feels like the best energy, above all energy, everything working out in the best way. So let's just start shuffling. For those of you that are new, I read and channel past, present, as well as incoming energy. I do read from a polarity, which means there's a light as well as a shadow. You just have to find yourself in the lesson, in the journey. I don't know why I said that as I began shuffling. I don't normally do that, but it feels like a get to it energy. We've already got our first 2 cards. We've got the Temperance as well as the Ace of Cups. So when we talk about like expansive versus moderating energy, when we talk about alchemy, which the Supreme can also talk about, and just really just offering a cup of love, okay? That's what we have. So very strong, very powerful presence. This is a person energetically loud. Like you'll be very attracted to them immediately. They'll be very attracted to you immediately. Like when we talk about like who's coming towards you and how you'll recognize, like you'll recognize, okay? With the Supreme, Temperance, and the Ace of Cups, you will recognize, okay? you definitely will recognize. So let me get one more at the bottom and see what else I can talk about here. 9 of Wands. What is that? Okay, good. We've got the Hermit, number 9. 2 9s. Okay. And then the 8 of Pentacles. So it talks about efficiency and productivity and being skilled, very talented. This is a person that is very skilled, very talented at something, okay? Very easygoing person with Temperance and the Hermit. The color white could be relevant. You could be wearing white. This person could be wearing white. That could be relevant. Or the person may wear a lot of white. Could be you. But very skilled, very talented in some way, okay? Could be an exchange of skills or talents. I heard transaction with the 8 of Pentacles. I don't normally read it that way, but it just feels like a pause. It's the person that when you meet them, you will pause. Like, who's that? I got that. And then very to themselves, easygoing energy. Very intelligent. We've got Temperance ruled by Sagittarius, which is like higher learning and knowledge. We've got the Hermit, which is just naturally wisdom, but is ruled by the sign of Virgo, which is Mercury. That's like communication, that's intellect, that's attention to detail. So all of those things kind of embody this person. Okay. I'm going to pull from these astrology-based decks, but I want to point out this is a very prominent individual. Like, I don't mean necessarily in the world, could be like in like your vicinity, but I mean like this person is very strong in their quote unquote aura. Like, they're strong in their identity. They're very loud. They stepped on the table very clearly, immediately, fast. Okay. Like, there was no confusing this energy. I got straight to describing this person in a way that other piles I've had to really peel through situations and circumstances. Here, I'm like, this is the person, right? We got Sagittarius energy. We got Virgo energy. Okay. Like, very gifted, I heard. Tell me more about who's coming towards my powerful in love. How will they recognize their next partner, please? I'll take this one since it's so loud, but we got hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, you know what? Let me hold your vision, fixed moon. Very diligent, very tedious person. Very diligent with what they do. Very clear in their perspective. They know exactly what they want and they know exactly what to do to get what they want. And they're very particular about making sure they're on track to do those things successfully, okay? Nothing will come of the situation. Feels like a pause. New moon and Pisces, meditate and contemplate. So this may be someone that kind of like pauses, they ruminate, they assess, they may sit still, they may not be very active, right? I say they may not be very active, but like, I don't mean like physically, like they're never, I'm not saying this person doesn't like move around. I'm saying just something about this person feels like a pondering energy. Like, this is a person that ponders, okay? This is the person that meditates. This person that contemplates, right? So let me see. Tell me more about my pile number 4. Who's coming towards them in love, and how will they recognize their next partner? All of wisdom. We got the house 10. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. All key themes regarding this person. This is the house that rules like your external like things, like where people can see you be very accomplished, where people can see you being very intelligent, where people kind of have a perception of your reputation. These are all key themes, okay? And I've got Venus, a shell and a pearl. It says give and receive love, find value, see beauty. All very attractive person if you were curious. So we got talented, we got intellectual, we got deep thinker, we've got accomplished, attractive, stable, all of those things. Look at you. I'm gonna keep Some of you, this person has Venus in house 10. And if not, this is a confirmation you're in your right place, right space. If you have that placement. And some of you, it's both of you. But Venus in the 10th house as a placement is a very prominent person. Like Venus in the 10th house is like someone that's kind of like destined for like recognition and accolades, and even in some instances fame, okay? Like this is someone that's very skilled, very talented, very gifted, very praised, okay? All right, tell me more about my pile number 4. Who's coming towards them in love? How will they recognize their next partner? Falling in love. Well, I mean, you'll fall in love. You'll fall in love immediately. Like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like you'll know, right? Very intense. As you observe them, as they observe you. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to be in love. This is a person that's truly like one of a kind. Like this is the way that I feel like I'm describing this person. It feels like someone that is like, oh, that's a catch. You get your hands on that person. You keep them. You don't let them leave your life. You know what I mean? Like, I like to be facetious about it, but it just feels like those types of people. We do have reconciliation on the table. Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. That could be a theme. Reconciliation could just be going back to something, going back to somewhere, going back to a hobby, going back to a talent, going back to a skill, going back to a career. All of those things could be applicable situations where this comes up, okay? How far? Who's coming towards you in love? Yeah. So I guess I'll mention in passing. I got like some of you. This is a person that either you, and it could be both. One of you is gonna fall in love with the other, and that will lead to some sort of reconciliation. Okay. And I said it because I got incoming energy of give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So that's a theme where applicable. Some of you just falling in love with this person, either it just, I don't know, it must be unexpected in some way, because like falling in love leads to reconciliation in some way. Like falling in love is leading to giving a relationship a chance. So this feels like a possible feelings before even really knowing each other kind of a thing. If it makes sense, okay? And we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yeah, I mean, it feels like soulmate at first sight or something like that. Like, I don't know another way to describe this. Oh my gosh, this pile is so short. We're rolling with it because, I mean, I described this person to a T personality wise. We do have friends first. So yeah, maybe once you realize you're falling in love, you're like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's try this dating thing with the friends first. Especially if one of you like actively dates, or both of you actively dates with many loves. Tell me more about my pile number 4. My final message. Who's coming towards them in love? How will they recognize this next partner? The owl even feels like seeing clearly. Hermit feels like seeing clearly, okay? So, give me my... okay. Oh, I dropped like all kinds of cards. I will take those ones. This is my true bottom here. Playing games is a thing. Conflict fell in reverse here. Okay. So, maturing energy of a pure heart. So you'll really get to see this person's heart. I got friends first, so you'll really get to see this person's heart before engaging them on a romantic level. Like something about this person, you'll really see how pure of heart they are before you even get to the romance of it. Okay, we've got hidden feelings. So this could be someone that you have secret feelings for, or that has secret feelings for you. We have a mask. Hermit is hiding energy. That could be a theme. We have a maturing energy of lucky in love with the little dice. So it feels like a thing. And then here I've got hot lovers. I mentioned reinforcing that really attractive energy, someone that's really attractive that you're going to feel very fortunate to have encountered on a romantic level. Very pure of heart, okay? Some of you are going to be like scared to like this person because you're like, oh, it's too good to be true. Like that's what I got. And it could be both ways, and that could be the slow burn of like, oh, friends, and then okay, acknowledging the feelings and things like that. Okay, I've got someone very single, attraction. There's a lot of attraction that's going to be between you and this person. You will know, you will know, you will know. Okay. Yeah, soulmates, this is the third time. So we have soulmates here. It came out in that deck. It fell out in that stack that fell in reverse. And here we are again with soulmates. You may be seeing repeating ones and fours because Temperance, our first card, is 14. This is 41. You may be seeing that as well as repeating nines, okay? All right, tell me my advice for my pile number 4, please, regarding what's coming in love, and how we recognize this partner. What advice does my pile 4 need regarding this incoming energy? Never ending story. Wow. Not for you. Oh, you know, I got that vibe. I didn't want to take it there. I think I got that vibe in another pile where I didn't even mention it. I just ignored it because I don't want it to be a heavy shadow. But some of you, depending on who this is, because we did get many loves. Some of you, it's somebody that is going to want to reconcile and that you may be open to. But we got, if it's a cycle where we got the whole like reconciling continuously, like a cycle with somebody, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it's saying to let that go because you got a never ending story and we got not for you. Like leave that alone, where it's like a back and forth thing. Like leave that alone. Okay, that's the advice. So I'm going to put this back, right, with the reconciliation and not for, but I want to get the advice for people that are not in that situation. Because I mentioned the single, like, especially where someone's not available, right? Or someone is available, but they would prefer to be single, right? Like the back and forth is unnecessary when that's not really what you're looking for, right? So let me get the advice for the lighter side of the pile regarding the pile number 4, please. All right. Maturing energy of bless. Yeah, do something different. Go for the new thing, right? When we talk about love and romance and opportunities, go for the new thing. We got a change and a win. Do something different, something you're not expected to do. It's going to lead to a huge blessing in a maturing sense, okay? That 2212, okay? But like to be blessed, a change and a win is necessary, okay? So that is all I have for you today, my pile number 4. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.